But Arnold Palmer was all man. And I say that in all due respect to women, and I love women. But this is a guy that was all man. This man was strong and tough. And I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God, that's unbelievable. I had to say it. We have women that are highly sophisticated here, but they used to look at Arnold as a bad, but he was really something special.
Well, you can see it for yourself what's going on at this horrific Trump event in Pennsylvania. It didn't get much better from there. Let me show you what else was going down. Let's play the clip.
They are serious guns. We got more guys, and every one of them is like central casting, too. Holy shit. I'm looking. They look like Arnold Palmer. They look like Arnold. Can't look better than Arnold.
Donald Trump looking slow, lethargic, unwell, sickly. Here, let me show you this clip.
Very stiff-shafted. And he'd get better and better. And then he went to high school and he won all sorts of championships, one after another. He'd beat the rich kids. He'd kill them. He'd beat them so badly. He loved beating them, even though he was a nice guy, but he was tough. He was a tough cookie, Arnold. I got to know him really well. And he'd beat him over and over again. And then
it's just very low energy there. Just looks like could potentially fall asleep even while he's talking. Here, play the clip.
People running, 22 Democrats, they're running. Oh, I'm looking at my hair up there. Let's see. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Excuse me, I'm going to recomb my hair. Do you mind?
And again, he's not talking about any policies. It's just ranting and raving. Play the clip.
And this one, Kamala is further left than them. So you have to tell Kamala Harris that you've had enough, that you just can't take it anymore. We can't stand you. You're a shit vice president. The worst. You're the worst vice president. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. You're fired. Get out.
And more ranting and raving. Play the clip.
These stupid people like Milley, General Milley. Remember his performance in Congress? General Milley and Mattis, all these guys. What a bunch of lightweights. But we have...
Here's another moment from this event. Let me show it to you. Let's play it.
You know what an unrealized capital gain is? Okay. It's called, I'll tell you what it is. Communism is what. So.
And again, it's unclear what he's even talking about a lot of times. And it's constant cognitive glitch after cognitive glitch. Let me show you. Let's play it.
In a Connecticut hotel, one of these illegal alien monsters.
I show you these clips because we can't normalize what's going on. I know the corporate media wants to push its own narrative from events like this, but this is a kind of low energy, strange, weird event. I'll show you this right here. Play the clip.
So I was making a speech the other day in Detroit at the Economic Club, which is a great place, beautiful, and talking about cars. And I saw the man that is the great car factory builder who I know, John. I won't give his full name, but John. And I saw him and I said, could I see you after the speech? I made the speech. I went to see him. I said, how are those plants coming, the big ones in China? They said, sir, they just canceled them because they think you're going to get elected and they don't want to build them because they won't be able to pay tariffs. We just canceled them. I didn't even do anything. And I just saved Detroit. I just saved every car-making state. No, but think of it. I thought to myself.
I think it was former President Barack Obama who said, if your grandparents were behaving like this, you'd probably contact someone and say, hey, they're very unwell. We need to do something. And Donald Trump's like that. I mean, here, play the clip.
Woke people, they don't do things like this. So we had to go back to 1798 when we had real people running our country. The Alien Enemies Act of 70 gives us tremendous power to the president to do what's right, to target and dismantle every migrant criminal network operating on American soil. And if they come back into our country, it's an automatic 10 years in jail with no possibility of parole. So when they come back, if they come back, when they hear that, they won't come back. And if that's not good enough, we'll make it 20. And I'm also calling for the death penalty for any migrant that kills an American citizen or a law enforcement officer.
Here it is again. It's just, what are you even talking about here? Let's play it.
Hello, this is Jose Rodriguez. I'd like to know, where do I dispose of my illegal migrants?
Here's another one of Donald Trump right here. Let's play it.
To expedite removals of Tren de Aragua and other savage gangs, I will invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. Can you believe that? We couldn't have an act like that now because now everything's woke, you know? We have woke generals like Milley and Mattis. We have woke people. They don't do things like this. So we had to go back.
I'm only going to show you a few more clips because I think you get the point, but I think it's necessary that we highlight just how bizarre these events are, how unwell he looks. Let me show you this.
Oh, but you're talking about a great man. I said, Arnold.
Latrobe, Pennsylvania is an area that Donald Trump won in 2016. He is there holding one of his signature rallies. Kamala Harris, the vice president, has to say.
Thank you.
And I'm not sure if you noticed this during the speech, but take a close look here. Here, play it.
And also, I tell you, if you're a football fan, these guys are good. I guess they're going to the game a little bit later or something. Are you going to the game? Are you going, or are you going to watch it on television? Former NFL stars, Antonio Brown. Oh, he was our good player. He was our good player.
You can tell that the people in the crowd are just like, no, what is this? Here, play it.
We're going to get you to go watch that game tonight, right? We really do appreciate this kind of crowd and love. The love that we've had is incredible. But with your vote,
some more lowlights I'll show you. Here we go. Let's play it.
Because we want ultimately one-day voting. We want paper ballots. We want voter ID, and we want proof of citizenship. And we're finished. And we'll have quick, fair elections that will cost 8% of the cost of these very beautiful, fancy machines that go up to Mars and around and down and all over the place. You ever see this? Where the machines, we spend all this money on machines, and then they announce, we expect to have the results like 7 days after the election. If you had paper ballots, you get them at 10 o'clock. France went to paper because what we did didn't work. The mail-in ballots didn't work. France had them. And you know what? Didn't work. There was a lot of theft, a lot of things going on. They went to paper ballots, same day voting, 38 million votes. Everything was done by 10 o'clock in the evening. No people complaining, nothing.
On and on and on. Here's another one. Let's play it.
Go see a plant. You think Biden calls people up and says, I'd like to see a plant? I don't think so. He wants to just go. He wants to go to sleep. And she wants to do other things. We don't know what they are. We'll find out, unfortunately.
Yep, and there they go. Here, play this clip.
We will rebuild our cities, including our capital in Washington, D.C., making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. We will get critical race theory and transgender insanity the hell out of our schools. And we will immediately keep men out of women's sports. I will defend religious.
Rambling, ranting, raving. Let's play it.
We will not be invaded. We will not be occupied. We will not be conquered. That's what they're doing. This is an invasion into our country of a foreign military. We will be free and proud as a nation again. Everyone will prosper. Every family will thrive, and every day will be filled with opportunity and hope. But for that to happen, we must defeat Kamala Harris and stop her radical left agenda once and for all. It will happen. will happen. We want a landslide that's too big to rig.
Show you a few more. Here, play this clip.
Gavin Newsom. Did you see the other day he signed a bill that you are not even allowed to ask a person whether or not they have voter ID? If you ask them, it's a criminal penalty. If you say, sir, I'd like to see your voter ID, they want to put you in jail for saying that. We're not going to stand. I'm going to get that thing overturned so fast. He just signed the bill.
And here he is again. Play it.
And she did a test, and she was so happy because it came back 1,014th. Remember? 1,014th. And that was it.
And let's do one more. Here, play the clip.
Look, people, as far as you can see, they give you a little extra security nowadays. Do you notice? I got more machine guns than I've ever seen in my life. Look at these guys. Look, people, as far as you can see. Look, people, as far as you can see.
Or actually, just let me show you one more. Here, play it.
Butler, Pennsylvania, we had 101,000 people. It was unbelievable. What a night that was.
And look, earlier in the day, Vice President Kamala Harris, she gave a press conference or statements where she said, look, this guy's unwell. This is Vice President Kamala Harris from earlier in the day. Let's play it.
He's becoming increasingly unstable and unhinged, and it requires that response. I think the American people are seeing it, witnessing it in real time. And we must take note of the fact that this is an individual who wants to be president of the United States. And I think the American people deserve better than someone who actually seems to be unstable.
Thank you, Madam. A reminder, make sure you're voting early. Make sure you're voting early, okay? Tell me in the comments, too, that you voted early, that you've encouraged others to vote early. I want to hear your story. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.